for coming in. I'm Ray. This is Dylan. Can't see him too good. We're here at the Ocklawahnee River in North Florida. Been fishing for a little while. We jumped in on our first stand day just a few minutes ago. That was fun. Awesome time. 202 caught a monster. We have yet to get one today, but we're trying. We got our baits in the water. Big Mike, what's up? Catfish Dog, Chad, Danny, Dave. Thanks for coming in, guys. Beautiful day also today. Anthony J, what's up? QC. A lot of new names in here. This is awesome. Appreciate y'all coming in. Gorgeous day out, other than that it's almost bitterly cold. Nice and calm, no wind. Water's beautiful. Big Mike, we are up in North Florida fishing the Ocklawahnee River today. We fished the Ocklawahnee Bay yesterday, caught nothing, but that's saltwater, so we decided to come north a little bit, up to where the river north of Lake Talquin, actually. This river is crazy. It comes through Georgia, down to Florida. They dammed it up, and it created Lake Talquin. On the other side of that dam, it becomes Lake Ocklawahnee, or Ocklawahnee River again, and then becomes the Ocklawahnee Bay before it runs out into the Gulf of Mexico. Our rods have been dancing around quite a bit, but no big takedowns yet. Mullet Man, number 7. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We got the rods going like this a little bit. As soon as they decide to eat, I guess one of them will go down. They call it the Big Bend. It's like right on the edge of the panhandle. Like where Florida goes up and makes that turn, and then you got the panhandle over here. We're like right there in the turn. Right before it becomes the panhandle, I guess. I think we're going for flatheads. I guess that's kind of a dream. Really, it's channel cats in this area mostly. But we'll take any catfish. We're still fairly new to the catfishing game. Those rods are dancing. Appreciate that, QC. One of them's going to go down anytime, I can tell. This one right here. Chad, we'll take anything. Oh yeah, plenty of toothy critters down there. We do mostly bass fishing, a little bit of crappie fishing, saltwater, surf casting and stuff. We're just getting into catfish right now. A few months ago. We still have yet to get a good catfish. But we watch a lot of videos, seeing a lot of you guys on YouTube catching monster catfish. So I feel like I've stolen some tips. Gigabilly, appreciate you coming in. I've heard there's some monsters around here. Mike Young, appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I've heard there's giant catfish in this area. This river, which feeds Lake Talquin, there's supposed to be 40 to 60 pound catfish in Lake Talquin. And that's only a couple miles from here, so they might swim up this way a little bit. But honestly, if we catch a 2 or 3 pounder, I'll be happy. I borrowed someone else's idea for our bait today too. We took some chicken breast, sliced it into a couple strips, and then put it in a plastic bag and poured a tub of chicken livers in there and let it soak for about 36 hours. River Rat, appreciate you coming in, buddy. So we're using chicken liver soaked. Anthony, I think it was your bait. Did you say this bait? You soaked the chicken breasts in the chicken livers and used them, right? This is Anthony J's bait, I'm pretty sure. I watch so many videos, guys. I forget who says what. But I remember the tip. Not always who it's from. Yes, Anthony, I'm using your bait idea today. Appreciate it. I don't think there's copyrights on bait, right? We got Dylan out here with us too. Can't see him. He's only about this tall, so when he's sitting down, you don't see him. There he is. He's watching these rods too. Hopefully one of these goes down. Copyright claim on baits. I know it is, like in the bass world. Josh, appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. In the bass fishing world, everyone's got a copyright on everything. They make copyrights on colors and stuff. You can't make a soft plastic bait that's purple, or else someone's gonna say, oh, that's my motor oil purple that's copyrighted. We do make a few of those, but no copyrights, nothing serious. We don't sell them or anything. It's Dylan. It's Dylan. These are 2 old surf casting rods that I decided to turn into catfish rods, and they were black. And the first couple times we went, it was night, so you couldn't see them on camera. And I was like, oh, this is terrible. So what I did was I taped them all off, gave them a light sanding, and spray painted them yellow in between the eyes. So now they show up really good on camera, and they show up great at night when we have lights on them. They're super bright in the light. So not really specifically catfish rods, but I think they'll work. They're heavy enough to catch a 20-pound fish because we've used them in the saltwater. Anthony, there is so much beef in the bass fishing world. I get entertainment by watching those guys argue with each other all the time. Yeah, it is a tough time spot, David. We're just out here fishing. We got probably another hour to fish, and then we'll go home and watch some football.
Yeah, there's some really funny videos of people arguing on bass boats. One on YouTube was a guy yelling at another for using his lure, and he grabbed the guy and threw him off the boat.
Dylan's talking about some of the bass fishing videos where guys get into arguments on their boats, and one guy got thrown off his boat. We don't do serious bass fishing tournaments, so we don't really have to worry about that kind of stuff.
The guy got thrown off his boat.
Niners fan? We are Dolphins fans over here. Dolphins have been having a pretty good season. Tua has stayed healthy, so we're in great shape right now. Not so good the last week, but maybe they can bounce back. We did play the Ravens, and the Ravens were brutally good. I think the Dolphins may be just good enough, but we'll see. Any given Sunday, right? I am going to adjust the position on these rods. Before I started this stream, I brought them in a little bit and got them a little more towards the center of the river, but they were dancing more when I had them further across. Did I see a Go Bills on there? Mullet Man, Bills fan. AFC East is looking good this year. I like where the Dolphins are sitting though.
You think we might reach the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna recast real quick. I'll be right back.
This guy's super busy.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and rebait too while we're doing it. Too many Cowboys fans out there for no reason. It's like I've lived in Michigan my whole life, but I'm a Niners or a Cowboys fan. So I told you guys about this bait we're using. Like you said, Anthony, it does kind of absorb the color and I guess the flavor from the livers. But I feel like after it's been sitting in the water for like 10 minutes, the scent might be out of it because they stop hitting it. So we're just gonna keep refreshing the bait. Give them a free meal too. Refresh the bait often, and hopefully that brings more in. "27 awesome people in here. Thanks guys for coming in. If you can't hit that like button, let's see if we can spread this out. We'll go for a 50 like live stream, make a goal out of it just for fun. Appreciate that, Mullet Man. We do what we can. We try to mix it up, long form videos, live streams, and shorts. Dylan's throwing a topwater lure for bass too while we're baiting up. Appreciate that, QC. Let me grab some bait. I'll be right back. When you first take it out of the bag, it's like nice and pink looking, almost like the livers. And then after it's been in the water for a while, it starts turning white again. We like catching football bass.
What is that? A bass that looks like a football?
Short, fat fish.
Can I go to the right? Over here. Maybe open.
All right, so I had them like halfway across the river that last cast. They stopped hitting it. They were hitting it further out. So I'm going to cast them back out like maybe 3/4 of the way across. It might be a little deeper further over to that side. Maybe that's why we were getting more hits on the other side of the river. Oh. It did that last time. We got a couple big pops right when I casted it in. I think the channel cats play with it a little bit more, don't they? About 20 minutes ago, both rods were just going like this. JG Hill Studio, appreciate you coming in. We had them in the fridge the whole time, Anthony. I didn't think to leave them out. Outdoors Fishing Dream, thanks for coming in. It's midnight there. You must be pretty far away. There it goes. It's moving again. As a bass fisherman, it's so hard for me to watch these rods move around and not want to just grab one and set the hook. But I know I have to wait for the takedown. Just above Singapore. Sweet. Appreciate you watching. There's something playing with them. I think it's only a matter of time here. Wonder where Dylan got off to. Hey, Dylan. Oh, he's right there. Whenever we go fishing, Dylan explores the entire area. River Rat Fishing, thanks for coming in. We got 2 river rats in here. Dave, thanks for coming in. Appreciate all you guys. Now the other one's moving. There's other kinds of fish in here too, so it could be something just playing with the bait. But I'm not sure what other kind of fish really want that liver soaked chicken. I don't see a gar swimming down there and messing with it. I guess they could. Last time we went catfishing, we caught a giant turtle. Big old soft shell turtle. I mean, I don't know how heavy it was, but it was pretty heavy. Good 2 feet across, 2.5 feet across.
To hold it, you would have to do this. You would be doing this like, I got my turtle.
I got my turtle.
Just holding a regular turtle would be like.
The Kool-Aid did not work out, River Rat. I soaked 2 different things in the Kool-Aid. You said the hot dogs, right? We did the hot dogs, got nothing, and then we did chicken in Kool-Aid and got nothing. So right now we're trying the liver soaked stuff. Yeah, JG Hill, it's awesome. Love the catfishing family. I've been kind of just behind the scenes watching all you guys. Every once in a while I'll comment or get into a chat or whatever, but I'm always watching. So I'm trying to learn how to catfish. Dylan's been watching a lot of them too. I feel like we know what to do. It just takes a little time to figure it out, I guess. My chat's doing the thing again where it just gets stuck. There we go. We're all crazy. Well, we've been fishing for lots of other kinds of fish our whole lives, so I guess any kind of fisherman you could say is a little bit crazy. What? What? Come on, take it down. Dylan wants a shout out on his channel. He just started one. Not really much on it yet, but it's on there. It's called Bass Face Fishing if anyone wants to check it out. I think his first video was playing wiffle ball, though, not a fishing video, but he'll be working on it.
My first video was the siren head.
Fishing Fever.
Siren.
Thanks for coming in. Good to see you, everybody. P&B Catfishing. Paul. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate all you guys.
Good. My first video was the siren salamander.
You can tell everybody.
The first video I put was the siren salamander.
A siren salamander catch.
Yeah. That's fishing.
Got 37 awesome people in here, guys. This is awesome. Appreciate everybody coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let's spread this out. We're going for a 50 like live stream today. See if we can get 50. Both of the rods are just dancing around. It's hard to tell on the screen there, but they're both moving around. It's all bass face is all one word. Fishing and cooking. Appreciate you coming in, Mike. I just realized that this camo color is actually super camo in this area. I'm invisible. Come on, catfish, do this. Mike, we got a bunch of cooking videos on our channel too. You should check them out. We do a lot of grilling and like outdoor cooking kind of stuff. And sometimes when we catch fish, if we catch fish, we do like catch and cooks and stuff. Hey, Steven. Yeah, it's way different. We were at the ocean yesterday. Today we're in a little river. It's actually the same river system though. We were at the Ocklackney Bay yesterday, way south of here. Today we came north and now we are up in the narrow part of the Ocklackney River. Hey, Danny Stone. Sweet, Anthony. Appreciate it. Small water charters in the house. What's going on, man? Yep. Dylan says thank you. He's got a new subscriber up to the solid double digits.
So me at 10.
Nice. We're going to try to do some crappie fishing next week. This week we got caught up in the saltwater And then we wanted to try catfish because we had already had the idea for the bait. But we'll get back on some crappie probably next weekend. Nice. Yes, I know. I've seen them. That's why I was mentioning the crappie. Our crappie system is not quite as elaborate. We've got a tracker grizzly boat just with a regular fish finder side image. We don't have live scope or anything like that. But we still get on them sometimes. If you find the school or where they're at in that area, you kind of just keep hitting it and you'll get some good crappie. The legend. You guys ever see the rods just doing this and pick them up and try to set the hook? I want to do it so bad, but I know it probably won't catch a fish. I feel like they're on the bait and they're just going like this to it. So if you set the hook, you're just going to pull it away from them. Yeah, it could just be something else. Or a turtle even. Danny Stone, Bank Angler of the Year. Quite a title. Nate, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you joining us. We're out here at the Ocklawackney River, North Florida. Georgia is like right over there. We're not far from Georgia at all. Could probably drive to Georgia in about 4 minutes. Uncle Jeep, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're working on the hours now. We hit the 1,000 subscribers like a week and a half ago, maybe, but we're well under the hours that you need for any kind of monetization. So we're working on it. I know live stream is definitely one of the ways to do it. So we've decided to up our live stream game a little bit this year. We're still going to be making our regular fishing and camping and adventure videos. Throw a few cooking videos in there too. And trying to go live a lot more. I do unfortunately have a full-time job. So in between work, got to do my YouTube. Florida strong. Yes, guys, check it out. Support it. It's the one thing about having a full-time job and then doing something super fun on the side. You kind of always want to like do that as much as you can. Work for bacon. Love some bacon. I've had this idea actually for a a fun video where we go out on the boat and bring my Coleman grill and make bacon out there while we're fishing. I think that might be a delicious treat to have while fishing and fun to watch. Stuart, what's up, brother? Appreciate you coming in. Doing any fishing, Stuart? I know it's cold over there. Yes, bacon on the water. I actually have this big wood cutting board that I can set my Coleman grill on. It's like almost the same size as the Coleman grill. So I don't even have to worry about like the boat getting warm underneath the grill or anything. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, JG, we mix in some camping too. We were supposed to go camping on Friday night this weekend and then do a catch and cook, but it rained really bad Friday night, so we decided not to go camping. We have camped in the rain before. It's just not quite as fun. And when you're trying to make a video, it's brutally impossible almost. Nice. We're trying out an experimental bait. Anthony gave us the idea for it. It is chicken breasts soaked in chicken livers. I also brought the livers, so if we decide to, here in a few minutes, if we don't get any takedowns, I'm going to switch one of the rods over to an actual liver. So we'll have one soaked breast and one soaked liver. There's also a chance we could catch a bass on topwater. Chad, I don't know if I saw you come in earlier. Appreciate you coming in. So I'm going to do something fun that I really don't see a lot of people trying. Tuna oil. Ooh, that sounds like a great idea. You know I'm stealing everybody's ideas for bait. I'm going to throw a topwater bass lure right here in between the two rods that are soaking for catfish because the water is really nice and calm right now. I'm going to see if we can't get a bass to come up and hit this thing while we're waiting. Don't mention bass? Why not? Doesn't everybody love bass fishing? Steve, thanks for coming in. Sardine oil? Nice. All right, I'm going to throw this topwater lure. Let's see what's up. Double hook. Hey, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Check this out. I'll be right back. Got a Yozuri popper here. I'm going to throw this out, straight out between the two rods. Wouldn't it be awesome to get a big old topwater blow up right over here? Current took it pretty fast. I didn't want it to get caught up in the other line over here. Let's try another one. Nothing yet. We'll try it again in a minute. Even when we go crappie fishing, we always have a bass rod or two with us. Forrest, what's up, brother? Appreciate you coming in. We're over here off of Tower Road at the Ocklackney River. Forrest is a local. He knows the area. Hey, Miss Joan, appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I heard about the 2K giveaway. That's going to be awesome. You got a Rambler? Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, I've seen it in the garage, right? These rods have been bouncing around, but no takedowns, guys. Nothing yet. It's kind of like the story of our catfish lives. I don't know why my... Hey, Bob, what's up? Donald, appreciate you guys coming in. We had the rods bouncing around. They've gone a little quiet here. Anyfin, you guys still up in at the cabin? Kev is the fish magnet. Snowed under. I saw the snow angels last night. Nice. Nice, Bob. Sledding is so fun, even as adults. I haven't done it in so long, but when I was a kid, I remember I used to wait for snow days, and then all we would do is sled for like 8 hours straight. It's like you sit there in front of the radio, waiting for them to say that your school is closed for the day. And then it was a big celebration. We're in an awesome bend of the river right here, JG. It like does a little S right here where we are. It cuts back in over on this side. It cuts back in over on this side. So we're in a nice big bend right here. And there's tons of wood laying down in the water. Like these trees that are down all across the other side. And down there, it's almost completely blocked off. It would be a tough way to get through in a boat. I think the chill has officially started to get me a little bit here, guys. It's getting colder. So you're driving back home, but still fishing, just finding spots as you go. I would be doing that. We did that when we went to Orlando. We just saw some water and we were like, hey, let's go try it. 922. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, it's time for football. We're going to give it about maybe another half hour or so, and then we'll be heading home. We got some cooking to do, and of course, football. Kev's trying to pull out his tooth. Nice. Dylan, show him your tooth.
Which one?
The ones that are missing. Dylan's missing a few of them right now.
This one.
He wouldn't let me yank it out.
And this one.
Yeah, he's missing 3 teeth right now.
They haven't grown back in 3 months.
They're slow growing back.
No,
So-
they're not on that.
What we used to always do, and I don't know if we actually ever really did it, but we would say tie a string to it and then tie the other to a door and slam the door and it'll yank your tooth out. Kev said he's taking out your tooth.
Why?
I think my sister let me do that to her once when we were kids. Yank the tooth out.
Just
It's quick and
tie the
painless.
string
Quick and painless.
No, it's like that's like smacking someone in the face with a stick. It's the same thing, just backwards. Just imagine a stick coming out of your face and just be like, and it knocks the tooth out with it. That's what it is.
Speaking of teeth, real quick. Those anchors are set. I have to wait like 2 more weeks and I finally get my teeth back in. So I'll finally have a full mouth of teeth again.
You'll have more teeth than me. You already have more teeth than me.
Couple more weeks. For like the last year, it's a long story. Big dental problem that I had. Double root canal, 2 extractions, anchors set, all kinds of craziness.
What caused that?
Just 2 teeth that went bad.
I have one back too.
I hate teeth. Ashley, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. See if we can't get to 50 likes during the live. That'd be cool.
What are we at? 37.
37 right now.
We have 32 people in here. How did we get 37?
People come and go.
Now we have 38.
Nice. Appreciate it.
Who did it?
Ernest.
People need to like.
So yeah, for like the last year since all that tooth issue, I'm always like trying to hold the camera over here a little bit or like down here so you can't see my teeth, but when I edit the videos, it's all I can see. Dr. Poole. Oh, salmon and brown trout and rainbow trout. Yes. That is exactly the kind of fishing I love to do, other than all the stuff we do down here. But Dylan and I are planning a trip north in the next month or so to go get trout. Donald Knight, we are about maybe 3.5 hours north driving from Crystal River. We're right up close to the Georgia border right now. Very close to Georgia, just a few miles away. All right, I think it's time to do a bait check. We got to keep these baits fresh. So let me grab some baits and we'll check them real quick and recast. Be right back. Tell them where it is.
Little Pigeon River. We're going there when? This spring?
In about a month and a half or so.
Month and a half. Till we go here.
Pigeon Creek. There's supposed to be really good trout fishing. I got catfish on the brain. Little Pigeon River. Valdosta is about an hour and 45 minutes from here. The water actually feels warm. That's how cold it is.
I'm learning this one today. Whoa.
That is a good Skinnerd song.
Yep.
You got one on? No, you're snagged. He got super excited.
Dang it.
Here, let me grab it.
I thought. Dang it.
How do we get snagged?
I'll fish. That's how.
Oh. That's the first snag we've had in this spot. Weird. I've casted there like 5 times and haven't gotten snagged yet.
The fish. They're the bait on the hook. Or your hook. The bait came off and hook.
Huh. Stuart, if you want to share it out, go for it, man. That'd be awesome. We're not going to fish too much longer. Yeah, football's coming on, so we're going to start losing some people here. We're also going to head home so we can catch some football. This time of the year is super exciting in the NFL. See you later, Anthony. Catfish dog. There's a hatchery in Gatlinburg. They released the kids on Thursday. Rest of the river is closed till Friday. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Stuart.
Can we go? Can I go?
I don't know, dude. We have to check it out. All right, I'm gonna see if I can't get this other rod rebaited, cast it out, and then I'll figure out this snag. I don't know how the fish aren't biting this.
Legend.
Oh, we have no bait on this one.
Bye-bye. Whee!
Let me throw some bait on there.
Real legend.
Fishing with a bare hook. So the rig we're using today is just a 3/4 ounce lead with a circle hook about maybe 14 inches from the weight. Yes, come on, monsters. Chad, tell them we need it. Actually, we'll take anything that swims.
Fishy. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, 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 fishy.
Near Gatlinburg. Where's that?
I don't know.
Dylan's looking up stuff. He just found huge
Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Fishy, 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 fishy.
Some
fishy,
guy
fishy,
holding a
fishy.
giant. Lance, what's up, brother? Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, for fun, we're seeing if we can hit 50 likes on this live stream before we call it. The tooth is out. Yes. Kev, congratulations. Bob, I got that. I got that GoPro packed up. I'll be sending that out tomorrow or the next day. Nice. I got 14-pound test line and a 20-pound test leader on here. It's not easy to break off, but it feels like it's moving a little bit.
Fish.
Here comes the tooth fairy. Here comes the tooth fairy. Right down Tooth Fairy Lane. Oh, come on. I can't even get this thing to move. Oh. Try the old bow and arrow technique's not working. Yanking it's not working. I'm just going to end up walking backwards with it here in a second. It's crazy how a circle hook with a bait snags up. Sometimes I think the weight gets like stuck in between two logs or something. We don't have a lot of rocks in these rivers, so it's just wood. It's not like it's getting down on the bottom in the rocks. Yep, I'm gonna walk backwards. That's like one of the first times ever that I've done the walk backwards thing and actually got it back. That's crazy. No bait on it though. Something out there is eating on our bait.
Yes, and then they're snagging us.
All right, I'm gonna get this one casted back out. Got a pretty good steady current, so I just cast it like 3/4 of the way, maybe even a little more across, and the current brings it down a little bit, and then it catches the bottom. So really both of the lines are going out like this, sort of downstream a bit. It's actually gone a little quiet on us since we got the live stream. Good stuff, Stuart. Okay, I think something is tapping on this one here.
Oh my.
It's moving a little bit. But they just tap it and it goes like this. We want it to go. See that tap? Look at those taps. Now they're both doing it. We got both rods dancing around. Appreciate it, Catfish Dog. Bluegill's just tapping on it. Bluegills are good bait. Our hooks are too big right now, I think, to catch a bluegill though.
Remember that time we were doing a video and you caught a tiny bass like this big on that lure that was this big?
Yeah.
Bluegills could be eating this.
Come on, eat it. Oh. Eat it. Take it down. It's just bouncing all over the place.
Eat it. Eat it. Just eat it.
We're at 46 likes, guys. Anybody hasn't hit the like button yet? We got 4 more to go.
Press that button.
Do it. Do it. Hit the like button.
Press it. Hit it. Punch it if you have to.
Rich, what's up, brother?
Headbutt it.
Cheers to you as well. We're trying to get some catfish here. They're not cooperating. Something's definitely playing with this first rod, though. Just won't take it down.
Just eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Dylan's singing to the fish now. 47. We're almost there.
I said to headbutt it.
Yeah, we got maybe just a few more minutes to go, and then we got to head back.
Headbutt.
But if we could hit 50, that'd be awesome.
Punch it. Press it. Or
Yes, Stuart, we need that number today.
rent a fish.
Rich, did you get to go ice fishing? I know you made that awesome fish ice fishing rig setup that you had, and you were planning on going fishing, ice fishing. I think it was this week. Oh yeah, you went up. I guess we'll wait for the video. Was it awesome? They're just tapping on it. 2.5 hour walk. Nice. Ooh, a private mountain lake. I know you did good on a private lake, right? Yeah, no service. But you got video to make or enough to make a long form video, right? We were going to make a long form video this weekend, but it looks like we may be working on 2 skunks.
Not for me.
Canada is huge, Lance.
You will never say I have a skunk. Like net.
Yeah, Dylan won't accept that we got a skunk because he caught some shrimp and some bait fish in the net yesterday. So technically,
Yes.
he's not.
No, I'm not on a skunk. You have a skunk. I don't. You're a skunk. You've been sprayed by a
That's awesome, Rich. We'll be coming to Canada eventually here. We're going to head up to like Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina here pretty soon and try to catch some trout. That'll probably get us back into it. Then maybe one New England trip this summer or something like that. Then after that, it'll be Canada. Bulk, thanks for coming in. Appreciate all you guys. Steven, we fish basically every weekend. And if there's a really good opportunity in the evening after work, we might catch a couple casts after that. But definitely every weekend we'll be out here.
Can Stuart invite us down there?
We fish a lot of different places too. Oh, appreciate that, Rich. I'll definitely let you know when we're heading up. Yeah, river rat is here. We actually had 2 river rats at one moment. All right, now something's over here on the far rod. Just playing with it a little. 49 likes. We got 49. Sweet. My battery is getting pretty low. So I'm going to be calling this here in a couple minutes. Forgot to bring my battery pack. If we were on fire with the fishing right now, I would probably switch over to Dylan's phone and do another one.
There's polar bears.
What is that?
A polar bear fur.
What kind of fur is that?
Polar bear.
It's definitely not polar bear.
Polar bears.
That's weird.
They're attacking. Run.
Yeah, river rat's awesome. Both of you guys. Thanks, David.
Run for your life.
Dylan's running around like a banshee. Don't fall in the river.
I'm gonna jump in that.
No, you definitely don't want to go in this river.
I'm gonna jump in. Whee! What? I'm wet. I'm gonna jump in again. Whee! Wet again.
Been hearing so much about the guard dog. It's spreading like wildfire. We hit it. 50? Sweet. Yes.
Run for your life.
Still says 49 on my screen. All right, dude, you might want to be careful. Don't climb out on that tree. Nope.
Why?
The fish aren't biting. Dylan's attention is waning.
I'm alive.
Sure is nice and calm out here, though.
Until I jump in.